Alright y'all, welcome back to Timgineering. We're building the solar powered heater thing that Timgineer had planned. So here's the deal. We're going to go ahead and produce this thing, but the last time we made a video, the most dangerous tool we had was this here knife. In this particular video, we're going to go a little bit more high tech. We're using this here Dremel. Now Dremels are very high powered, and so therefore we need to have a little bit of safety equipment. Alright, last time these sunshades were just fine because we weren't really doing anything except for opening up a couple boxes. But this time we're going to go ahead and need some safety goggles, and we might want to use some gloves or something. To be honest, once we're done with this here Dremel, we can go back to using no safety equipment whatsoever. So stick around, we're going to go ahead and build this thing. Alright y'all, so here's the deal. I'm going to wear these clear safety goggles, and here's the thing about safety, alright? You got to decide what safety level you want. If you're comfortable wearing just a pair of safety goggles, go right ahead. It's your business, not mine. If you get in an accident, that's on you, not on me, alright? Now, I'm going with the clear lenses so that I can see what I'm doing. Make sure that I don't cut into my own finger. If you feel that you are in that much danger that you need to wear a helmet, you go right on ahead and you wear that helmet. I'm not going to stop you. And I applaud you for going ahead and looking like a dork just so that you can be safe. Alright, so we got our safety goggles on here, and we do look like a dork, but that don't matter. Now, we got this mason jar. Alright, it comes with a straw. I wish I had that as a kid, boy, I tell you what. We're going to go ahead and just focus on this part right here for right now, because what we need to do is we need to drill a hole. We want to make sure we have a hole big enough for this to fit through, and it should actually fit nice and easy. But not too easy, because we need it to stop when we get to that nut. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and mark it because we don't want to make it too big. Now, if you don't have a Dremel, that's fine. You can still do this project without a Dremel. All you need is a drill. And if you don't have a regular powered drill, that's okay. You can go down to Walmart and pick yourself up one of them hand crank drills. They're not that efficient, but they work. It ain't no big deal. But if you can't afford one of them, I don't know what to say. God bless you. Now, you'll notice I did not plug this in beforehand. There's a reason for that. This thing is a very high-powered piece of machinery, and we don't want to hurt ourselves. Alright, so now we got it all set up here, and we're just going to be very gentle. We don't even really need it to go that fast, because all we're doing is we're whittling away at the inside here. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward here, and we'll see you when I'm done. Alright, hey y'all, we got ourselves the hole that we were looking for. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, wait a minute. Now, I remember this here hole being right damn near in the center. Yeah, you're right. Drilling through a simple hole. And then I also hear you cry, hey, why the heck did you use a Dremel to try to take out the hole? Well, I'll tell you. See, a Dremel, you can get a little bit more precise. So you start off by drilling the center hole, just a small one, just enough to be able to get through there, and then you just edge it out, just ever so that you can get the perfect size hole. And let me tell you exactly what I'm talking about here. It doesn't quite go through all on its own. You got to kind of twist it and kind of finagle it a little bit. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So by having that, we now have the perfect size hole that will go ahead and be able to be used. Now, I am a nut, ain't I? Alright. So we got these two. That's three. Let's get rid of one. Now, you're going to have to take this and extend it over the top. Now, this is going to be tight. So we got this thing sealed up right there. Now, you'll also notice that I didn't do the hole in the direct center. See, right now we've got it where it's going to distribute that hot water that acts as a humidifier. But here's the thing. Some of y'all don't want to be dealing with refilling it ever so often. So here's what you can do, okay? I did this so that we could drill another hole right here and put another one in here that we could actually point inwards instead of out. And that way we can have the cold water dispense right back in. We got the gasket on there, the O-ring. Now we got this sealed up nice and tight. And if we were to try to blow in here, ain't nothing getting in. Not bad. So we got the rubber hose, and we're going to go ahead and attach it. Alright, so we got the rubber hose on here. Now for the next step, we're going to take out this big right here. Alright, and we're going to just uncurl one side here. Just enough so that we got this little edge. That's going to be our exhaust. Our intake, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. Just bend it just enough, just a hair, just enough to where we can get it. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Now what we're going to do is we're going to loop this hose right on here. Alright, so we got our exhaust here, we got our input, we got our vessel. That's all squared away. Alright y'all, we got this whole thing set up here now. Here's the problem. In my apartment complex, it does not face the sun. And that's a good thing in the morning because let me tell you something. I do not like getting up in the morning. Now when I was around... But anyway, I don't get any sun, which means that this solar device is not going to get any power. That's not a problem though, because I do have friends and family who do have apartments and houses that face the sun. And what we can do is we can go ahead and use theirs for the test. But I wanted to go ahead and set this thing up because I was so impressed with the design. It was important to me that I got this out to you. So, here's how this thing works. Alright, we got the vessel. We got the Fresnel lens. Now the Fresnel lens is going to take wide range of energy and narrow it down. And I'll tell you what, when we narrow it down to a small beam, that's enough to cook an egg, I'll tell you what. But we're going to want to capture that energy. Now, water is clear, which means that the light is going to pass through the water for the most part. And we don't want that. We want the water to actually absorb that heat so it heats up quicker. So what we're going to do is we're going to add this here black dye. All that light radiation just gets absorbed into the darker colors, doesn't it? So, we're going to have it absorb that heat based off of the color of the water. Then this vessel is going to transfer that energy. That boiling action is going to turn it into steam. That steam is going to pass through this copper pipe. Now, copper is a great conductor of heat energy. And it's going to disperse it amongst this entire copper pipe and then come out the end as steam. And what that steam will do, have a nice, perfect amount of humidity. Humidity is important. Without it, my guitar is going to dry up and it's going to burst, and then I'm not going to have a guitar anymore. And that ain't good, because then how am I going to write my country songs? I just won't. If it gets too humid inside your apartment, disperse that exhaust back outside. And you could pop it on and off based off of your needs for your humidity level. Alright, so that's the concept. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Please, I'm begging you. Not because of the fact that I am desperate, but I'm begging you because you're going to miss out on a lot of good videos on engineering, comedy, and other stupid things that Timgineer does. I'm just filling in for right now because Timgineer is out on his leave. He's gotten a little ill, being stabbed and all. So anyway, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.